What's up, guys? It's BDZero, and this is my first official vlog for 2013. Been doing a lot of stuff off and on lately. First, I want to show you the fruits of some of my labor with the 100 Zombies line. You see it here? It's my first official print shirt. Pretty fly, isn't it? You might say it's fresh to death. Please don't shoot me. I'm sorry, that was a terrible joke. But that's actually the slogan for the line. But I digress. Doing a lot, trying to get the business part of this underway. More or less going at it alone. I'm hoping to get some really serious ground running, or hitting the ground running. I mean, once April hits. So look out for more details about that in the future. The Kickstarter and Indiegogo campaigns didn't work so well, but I think I might have aimed a little too high with my financial perspectives there. Next time around, I'll be a little smarter about it. But hindsight's 20/20, right? Again, I digress. Been a lot of stuff going on lately. Where do I begin? Well, first, I've officially become part of the Doctor Who fandom. I'm officially a Whovian. Woo! Yeah, it was casual for a while. All the hype, yada yada yada. But yeah, I love it. I'm a lover of the Doctor. I'm hoping to get my own Doctor, my fourth Dr. Scarth sometime in the near future, because Tom Baker is the shit. So is Mr. Tennant, David Tennant, because fanboys in sci-fi are always good, especially when they get involved with the industry. Indeed. Looking forward to the 5th anniversary. Probably going to be starting a podcast in the coming weeks as well. Hopefully going to do it through Rajo Nihan. I have a title for it already. It's called Guess Who. Might be original, might not be so original, but I'm still going to go with it anyway. Until further notice. Go Buster has ended. It's not really much to say about it. It was a Sentai series. Not particularly one of my favorites. It was pretty bad on its own account. But, it had some strong points, I liked Enter for the most part. There were a few interesting characters. The Buddy Roids, especially Beat J Stag, who was one of the saving graces for the good guys in that show. So was Jin Masato, who was played by the same actor for Maji Yellow and Maho Sentai Maji Ranger. He was charming. The main busters, though, not so much, especially Hiromu. Probably one of the most boring Reds I've ever seen. Not the worst Red Sentai I've ever seen. That title still goes to John from Geki Ranger, because I hate stupid Reds. But yeah, he was just bland. He was just... he was a dick, but he had no panache to him, except for his fear of cock. And by cock, I mean chicken, for those of you at home. Yeah, it had its moments of silliness, and I don't even mind that it was that it was a more darker, serious series, because I like dark and serious tokusatsu. I'm a big fan of Garo, which, by the way, I'm really looking forward to the next movie, which I probably won't see until later this year. And I'm looking forward to the new series, which I'll talk more about that in a little bit. But yeah, it was just meh. It had a few sparks of brilliance, like the team up with Space Sheriff Gavan. That was awesome. It was a tie into the movie. And, I always love a good team up with other tokusatsu heroes, be they Sentai writer or otherwise. It was nice to see like this interweaving of different universes, kind of carrying over from Gokaiger with the Space Sheriff Gavan and Gokaiger movie. But yeah, that was that. Yada yada yada. All in all, I'd probably give Go Buster 5 out of 10. Not the best, but not the worst. What else I want to talk about? Kamen Rider Wizard. Yeah, it's starting to get better. I mean, for a while, it was getting so where, Haruto, aka Kamen Rider Wizard, was kind of just plowing through his enemies, and it was just, like, except for like the Phoenix Phantom, there were no real challenges for him. Like, even Medusa was kind of just like, but with the appearance of Kamen Rider Beast, the second writer of the series, it seems like they're upping the ante a little bit. The monsters are posing more of a challenge. They're not just like rider fodder. They actually can hold their own against Haruto, and they're posing more of a threat to not just him, but his his band of allies. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that all plays out. I've seen previews for the upgrades. They're kind of ugly, but sometimes the style choices in Rider aren't always my favorite, but I can live with them. Well, same thing in Tokusatsu in general. Like Forza, I didn't really like the look at first, but it grew on me. When I first saw Forza, I thought, oh, he's got a dildo head for a helmet. That's awesome. But yeah, and not really much more I can say about Wizard except that I love the direction that things are going in. I can't say much more about the series without spoiling it for people who haven't seen Kamen Rider Wizard yet. Check it out. It's really starting to pick up steam. It's getting better. Give it a chance. And speaking of Forza, I just saw the Forza movie Mina Uchu Kita, and yeah, it was fucking awesome. I love it when Koichi Sakamoto is allowed to direct a Rider or a Sentai property. You get to see like his natural gift for stunt work and fight choreography, and you get to see all kinds of the kid who plays Kamen Rider Meteor. He really was awesome when his little fight scenes with Miki Ehara, who played Inga Blink, who, for those you don't know, she's also famous for playing Cutie Honey in Cutie Honey Alive, which is a series I recommend any tokusatsu fan and anime fan to check out because it's totally worth it. It almost makes up for that shitty movie almost a decade ago. But yeah, Miki Ehara definitely showed that she's a great stunt actress, carrying over from her time at Cutie Honey. She was a competitor in Ninja Warrior. Of course, she knows what she's doing. And she's a good actress, too. Because the fact that she could play someone as dumb and flighty and happy-go-lucky as Honey, Kisaragi, and then play this stoic, badass character like Inga Blink, it shows her range. It shows that she's a brilliant character actress. And I would love to see her in more stuff, action or otherwise. But I don't really watch that much in the way of drama. And plus, she seems to enjoy doing action stuff too. And yeah, the fight scenes were good. And the enemies for the Forza movie, they were an awesome nod to the classic tokusatsu. They were from an older series called Uchu Tetsujin Kyodain. which were heroes actually, but this time around they're the bad guys. But of course that's not much of a spoiler, so yeah. But there's enough of a twist where you can appreciate it. Uh, Yuko Sanjo definitely went out of his way to build up the tension, and you don't see the twist coming when it's finally revealed who the Kyodine are. But yeah, again, it's a great action flick. If you like tokusatsu and you like your action served with a little bit of kung pao, please check it out. Yeah, and speaking of the team of Sanjo and Sakamoto, I've officially gotten hooked on the new Sentai series, Zyuden Sentai Kyoryuja. Now, there's been a good amount of information leading up to the premiere about like the designs and everything, and like I said about Forze, I wasn't really a fan of the designs at first. Still not so much, but it's still a pretty good series, you know. Like, one thing I always rate a Sentai on more than anything else is the red, and this season's red so far is really likable. His character's name is Kyoryu Daigo, and you know he seems like a well-developed character for the most part. He's a natural leader. He's able to like he's able to understand people, understand his team even without knowing who they are just yet. And he's really strong. And more importantly, he's not an idiot like John from Geki Ranger. Yeah. You know, he wants everybody to call him King. Yeah. Although his team doesn't necessarily call him that up front. But I digress. I feel like with the way he carries himself, it will definitely reveal that he will earn the right to have his team call him King. Although I wouldn't hold my breath. The other teams so far, they're okay. They're only getting into their third episode by now of the filming of this video, so it's too early for me to really form a hard opinion about the characters in Kyoryuger. But I look forward to seeing it. I love the monster designs. I love the music. Hell, I even love this transformation sequence. They do samba, and when I first heard about that, I was thinking, yeah. But it's fun, you know. Kyoryuger's a fun series so far. I like the characters so far. And I love the fact that they're calling like old Sentai actors to play different roles. Because why not, you know? They do it all the time. They've been doing it since the 70s, so why stop with a good thing, right? Yeah, there's that. What else says there? Oh, yeah. I have finally got my hands on a PlayStation 3. You know, it was a little late, you know, on the cusp of the PS4 coming out. Yeah, I know. Money issues, though. What are you gonna do? But yeah, so if you're interested in friending me on PlayStation Network, it's BDZero. I'll have the actual link to my name spelled out in the information bar. You know, I'll always love having friends. If anybody's interested, I play a shit ton of One Piece Pirate Warrior, so if you want to co-op with me on there. Or Red Dead Redemption, you know, I've been playing a lot of that. Especially since going to see Django Unchained, which again, brilliant movie, go see that. Can't really go into too much detail because I don't want to take up too much of your time watching this video. But yeah, great flick. Go see that. And also, Wreck-It Ralph's coming out on Blu-ray and DVD this month, so if you haven't seen it yet, now's your chance. And if you have a Blu-ray player, definitely get it in there because it's a really pretty film, and you want to see it in the best quality possible. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. Yeah, but what else to talk your heads off about? There is one thing that I will not go into too much detail now because I want to save that for a separate video. But it's about Taint, or Teenage Mutant Alien Turtles. Michael Bay, you are a bastard, and you have a special place in hell waiting for you. But I will save that for another day. Yeah, Megan Fox has been casted. I guess Hollywood doesn't learn. I've lost faith in the film industry a long time ago. So, if I said that I was surprised by this turn of events, it would be a bold-faced lie. But yeah, and I will save any of my stronger opinions for that next video. Other than that, I think I am pretty much done for now. If you have any comments, if you have any questions, just leave them in the information bar. I still got the 100 Zombies deal going on here. Support that project. Shout out to all my peeps over at Raja Nihan, especially the Anasatsu podcast, where we're always potting about stuff every week. We just had our 1-year anniversary. 1 year, can you believe it? Doing this like almost every day. We reviewed Gosei Sentai Dairanger, and it was an awesome podcast to listen to. Fun series to watch. If you like that series, you should watch it again and again and again. Yeah, and I don't really think there's too much else to talk about now. No, not really much else to talk about. Thanks for watching my video. Have a great evening, have a great week, and I will see you next time. This is BDZero saying Ja, Matana.